Long overdue, but game days are about to get even more hyped inside of Chapel Hill. What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? My name is Nathan. I am one half of your Hill Brothers. And yesterday morning, UNC Tar Heel's official Twitter account, Instagrams, and everything posted something that I have been waiting for, and I think the entire North Carolina fan base has been waiting for so long. They announced the Chapel Thrill Game Day, which means there's going to be a ton of tailgating coming to North Carolina on game days coming up this football season, which starts right here in just a number of weeks. This has been huge, man. They came out and they posted a video. We're going to listen to it right here in just a second, and announced all the new things that are coming to Carolina this year. Last year, they started off with the block party right there at the bell tower, but this year, they're going to add on it. So let's take a look at what they showed us.
Over.
Needless to say, there is going to be no shortage of places to be able to go and tailgate and have fun and get together and get with other Carolina fans and just enjoy the day that is game day. I love going to Carolina on game days, man. There's something about getting up early in the morning. I live 3 hours away, getting in that truck, driving those 3 hours, and getting to the games and just getting there early and being able to walk the streets and Franklin and go to different shops and then start just getting over there towards that library, towards Wilson's Library, where the band normally plays. But I think it's going to be changing. We're actually going to read the article right here in just a second as well. And then getting and just even last year in the block party, man, got to meet Marquise Williams last year during the block party, and just having a good time with Carolina fans all throughout the day, and then ending it inside of Kenan Stadium, where I personally just absolutely love being in that stadium and the vibes you get out of that place, especially when the entrance and the pyro. And I think I've mentioned this so many times before. So seeing that Carolina is taking a more direct approach when it comes to the tailgating, which has been a conversation piece that we've been having for a long period of time. We're trying to up that game day feel and that mood and the hype around it for us as fans is something that really hadn't been taken as seriously, and now I feel like it really is. I started last year with the block party right there at the bell tower, which was great. It was a really good time. If you guys got in there, you saw it. Matter of fact, in our Charlotte 49ers UNC vlog, you guys could see that. I went in there, and that was my first reactions to it, seeing it live in person. And I was looking forward to it, man. I was excited. It was a good time. Really cool things that was going on during that time. Just a good place to be able to commune and be with people. So I want to read this article really quickly with you guys, and let's see everything that is coming to the Chapel Thrill Game Day. It says right here, Chapel Thrill Game Day expands football pre-game fun. Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Another new thrill is coming to Carolina Game Day, or Carolina Football Game Day, building on the excitement of hiring 8-time Super Bowl champion head coach Bill Belichick, adding a talented new roster and selling out tickets at a record pace, which is really cool, by the way. UNC will host the all-new Chapel Thrill Game Day experience before Carolina's football's 6 home games this fall. The event will expand last year's pre-kickoff footprint of opportunities for fans for all ages to enjoy, and will include the debut of the Chapel Thrill Concert Series. Now, this is something I'm actually very interested in. Brought to you by the Rams Club. National recording artists will take you got to know Eric Church is going to be there at least once, right? The Eric Church is going to be there at least once this year. You got to expect maybe even like on TCU's game day. Wouldn't surprise me. But national recording artists will take the stage in front of Wilson Library. Okay. So they're putting the stage at Wilson's Library. I like that idea. I love that spot, by the way. and perform a free pregame concert beginning about 2 hours before each kickoff. The full schedule of performers will be announced soon. We'll be checking out that schedule when it comes in. In addition, this is my favorite part. The Old Well Walk will return for Carolina's 8 p.m. season opener against TCU on Monday, September 1st. Approximately 2.5 hours before kickoff, the team will walk from the Old Well through Polk Place and around the bell tower to the stadium, allowing fans enjoying Chapel through Gameday to cheer it on as it prepares for the game. You guys know that's a pretty decent walk, and I do that walk every time. Everybody that's on Franklin typically goes that direction, right? This is going to be amazing. This goes through campus. This goes through the heart of Carolina game days. This is something I am extremely excited about. I know that Bill Belichick's going to be a part of that. I don't know why they hadn't done it sooner. I know they've been doing the bell tower walks, and we see those, and those are really cool. But for me, typically in the day, I'm not on, like, when they do these walks, I'm not on that side of the stadium, or that side of Chapel Hill. I'm on Franklin Street. I'm enjoying the shops and going into Sutton's or the Carolina Coffee Shop, which, speaking of coffee, got my coffee right here. But that's what I'm doing, So I've never been able to make it to a bell tower walk, and I'm there early, but I want to enjoy myself on Franklin, enjoy the pregame festivities before I get over to the game. So this is going to allow people like me who's enjoying themselves, on Franklin Street and having a good time, just looking at shops and everything else. They're going to be able to get up there to the Old Well, which isn't that far from Franklin Street. Going over to the bell tower, that's a pretty hefty way there. You got to go through all this area in order to get over there. Well, now we don't have to do that. We can go straight to the Old Well, and boom, right there the team is going to be, and Belichick and the coaches and everything. So I really love that. And it says, with the landmark hiring of Bill Belichick and the excitement surrounding Carolina football at an all-time high, we want to provide an exceptional pregame experience that will help create lasting memories for our fans inside and outside of Kenan Stadium, said Carolina Deputy Athletics Director Chief Revenue Officer Rick Barakat. Good old Rick. How about that? Whether you want to enjoy a concert, tailgate with your friends, grab a beverage and a bite to eat, or play games with your kids, Chapel Thrill Game Day, that's awesome, man, will deliver an electric environment that brings Tar Heel fans together. In addition to the new concert series, the Modelo Kickoff Club will double in size, and move to a premium position in front of the stage within Polk Place. The Kickoff Club remains the perfect spot for fans to go grab a drink before the game. Entry is free, and alcohol will be available for purchase. Food trucks also be around Polk Place, along with large LED screens, plus a new dedicated student tailgate area, allowing all of us to join the pregame fun. UNC will work with its tailgate activation partner Rebel XP. I didn't know this was a thing, actually. Rebel XP is a tailgate activation partner. Okay, all right. Wait, I'm all for it. Whatever gets us some good game days. That's all I care about. To execute Chapel Through Game Day and provide turnkey tailgating on all 4 quads at the bell tower, continuing on from last year, the Kenan Amphitheater, and Dorrance Field. And fans may upgrade their game day with hassle-free full-service tailgates at some of the most scenic locations on campus by contacting Rebel Up. Boom, there's the contact and also the email as well. Click here for more information. We'll look at that stuff as well. Carolina alumni will also continue to host the pregame tradition of climbing 128 steps from the ground floor to the fourth floor of the iconic bell tower before home football games. Meanwhile, the Coca-Cola fan zone, located in the pit, will remain a great place for fans to go grab giveaways and enjoy fun activities for all ages. They will feature kids' activities, golf simulators, bounce houses, sponsor activations, autograph sessions with UNC athletes, a large LED screen, and more. Wow, guys, this is a ton of stuff for Carolina. We have kind of like a breakdown of like an itinerary. So like 4 hours prior to kickoff, we got the Modelo Kickoff Club and tailgating opens. Chapel Thrill DJ begins. Then you get the Coca-Cola fan zone 2.5 hours before. This is TCU currently, I think they're specifying TCU for the Old Well Walk. 2 hours before kickoff, that's when the concert's going to be happening in Polk Place. 1 hour to the kickoff, the marching Tar Heels perform on the Chapel Thrill stage. It's actually one of my favorite parts. I am a drumline guy. I love drumline. I was in drumline, and getting to listen to Carolina's drumline is always something I really enjoy. And 30 minutes prior to kickoff, Modelo Kickoff Club, student tailgating, and the Coca-Cola fan zone all end, because at that point in time, guys, it's time for Carolina football. Dude, I can't wait to see this thing live and in person this year. I wasn't supposed to be able to make it up there this year, but I think even if I'm not able to get into a game, I'm at least gonna have to go up there and experience all this stuff for you guys and give it some type of rating, man, because holy cow, dude, that is off the chain. I am so looking forward to this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you guys excited for the game day experience at Carolina football and on game days? And I'm sure that they would. We'll see what happens during basketball season. I wonder if they would carry something like this over as well, to a degree, maybe on like weekend games or something. I don't know, but I'll be curious to see. I am really looking forward to this, man. I am so excited. I have been wanting something like this for Carolina for so long. I've only ever been to one away game ever, a true away game, and that was in Clemson. And when we rolled up there into Clemson, South Carolina, the tailgating started where the daggum like county line, was. It was ridiculous. And to see that North Carolina could potentially have their own version of this, that is what is just freaking amazing. Not only on campus, we know about over there in the Bowls lot. It's been a popular place for people to go as well and do their couple little spots all over campus and off of Franklin Street as well. But to see that Carolina is now dedicating places for tailgating to be is something I'm really excited about, and I'm thankful that our university is now starting to see this and capitalize on this. Because if Carolina was to happen to say to go to the SEC, there's some tailgating bunches over there, man. We have to represent if we get over there, So I'm looking forward to this, guys. Hopefully you guys are too. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And boy, oh boy, I cannot wait for the Chapel Thrill Game Day experience. Thank you all. And as always, go Heels. This is the Sunday Tar Heel. Hello, everyone. My name is Nathan. He is Alan, and we are your Heel Brothers. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time today. We're just having some quick little issues here with our headphones, trying to figure out what is going on there. So you guys are going to get to check us out on with the audio and everything today. Hopefully, you guys are having a good Sunday. We are. And dude, it is a happy birthday to us, the Hill Brothers, bro. Look at 2 years we've been doing this thing. Me and you both have been
two whole schmackaroos.
Two schmackaroos that we've been sitting here doing this thing. I remember 2 years ago I called you up while I was still working at UPS. You still are. And say, hey man, what we do on a day-to-day basis, driving down the road. Why don't we put this thing on the interwebs? And
why don't we just put this thing on video?
Yeah, and some people are just, I mean, you guys are crazy enough to actually listen to us. So joke's on you guys, really. But no, we've absolutely enjoyed this, man. You guys have been able to give us some awesome experiences that of late, and today we just want to have a good time and just look back some of our old stuff, man. I wanted to take a gander at some things that we've done over the last 2 years, some of our favorite videos. I want to go back and listen to our first one, or like listen to a little bit of our first one.
Okay.
Because why can't you actually hold on a second, because technically speaking here, if we were to go back to the technically original video, and we didn't record this video at all. One of our lovely viewers, Mr. Ron, it's kind of funny that he brings this up. Matter of fact, I forgot to get rid of that banner now we're live. Ron, what's up, buddy?
Hey, bud.
You know, I told you that we would do this last week. I got it written down, and this is it's jumbled in there. You can see I wrote that down. Yeah, get the binoculars out, reel that in. Yeah, I wrote it down a little jot note along with our season predictor, which we've already recorded. And the reason we've already recorded it is because the minute that this live show is over with at 3:30, we have an interview to do with none other than Tar Heel 247's own Andrew Jones.
24/7.
Whatever. 24/7, 247.
Got to promote it right. Can't get him in trouble.
Nah. We're excited about that one. We're going to talk a lot of cool, fun things. That won't be live. That will be recorded. You guys will get that. But the season predictor is already done. As a matter of fact, I have what we wrote, what our things are there. So I'll give you a quick glance. You guys saw the season predictor. Boom, there we go. And now let's take a gander at a video that was done. And this is awesome. I absolutely love that this is the case, because I didn't find this video until just a few months ago.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know it even existed, and it popped up on the feed. But our very first video was not uploaded by the Hill Brothers, and it was we didn't even know it was up until now. But it was uploaded by one person by the name of Tar Heel Ron. And look at, you see the title here, Meeting the Tar Heel Brothers at the Tar Pit. I'm gonna see what kind of layout that we're in right now. That way, maybe here we go. We'll put that in the backdrop there. So let's do this. Would that
works for me.
That works for you. That works. We're still in the thing, so you guys can see it. So let's listen to good old Ron meeting us at the Tar Pit. It's like obviously this is fourth quarter time, and in the fourth quarter, you know, they got to play their matchup between Kinky Scott and when we met Ron, we were at the FAMU game where Drake made his first game as quarterback for and Ron was in front of him. Ron, I believe it was him and his, I remember correctly. Here's the second. Oh, dude. We're going to get copyrighted, but I don't even care. Look at that guy. Is he looking down at his phone? What is he doing? And you can Oh, everybody's in sync. Oh, here's Alan's big face. Ha! And then there's my buddy Corey's actually right to the left of us there. They were like, yeah.
Ah, hurrah! Let's go.
Oh man, Ron, that is your shout out for today, brother. Hopefully you enjoyed that, man. That was a fun time. That was a fun game. We got to take Tori for the first time ever. He was just off to the left of me, and who would have? I forgot exactly what it was that even initiated the conversation between us and him.
I'm not sure. That's a long. I've slept since then, so
Yeah, that's been 3 years ago because we met him a year before we started. I know what it was. I remember exactly what it was. If you remember this, me and you did a podcast together on my personal pod.
yeah.
And we talked about how we were talking about how the reason we're even here to begin with is because and maybe that would have been it too. YouTube Live, that could have been it as well. But also we had done a podcast with me and you talking about how we became Tar Heel fans and like the game that we took Paul to and everything. That is the header of this YouTube channel. We got to chit-chatting about that. We saw him, and then the conversation came up, and he asked me, he's like, oh, do you post any North Carolina content? And at that time I didn't at all until a year later. Boom.
Here we are.
And I don't even know how Ron, how did you even find us again? Because that's a year in between like then and until like we actually started doing anything over here. So you have to get we'll have to get Ron on that. So by the way,
He can be the podcast historian.
yeah, and not only that, Ron is going to be joining us in a number of weeks because we've got the big watch party for North Carolina TCU. And Sir Tar Heel Ron is going to be joining us live and in person.
21 days.
Well, live over the interwebs, I guess you could say.
21 days.
21 days. 21 days.
This day's 21. You can say this day's practically close. It's the 10th.
Yeah. It's already 2:10. So okay. Let's go to our very first video. I've actually rewatched some of this stuff already. And I had a good time looking back at just how like bad some of our stuff was. So if you go to the YouTube page, and I'll go ahead and switch it over for you guys to see here. Boom. So if you go to the YouTube page, you'll see like all our videos get latest, popular, but then it has oldest. Click that little magical button and boom. This video right here was technically the first video, but not. And the reason being is because the reason the Hill Brothers even became a thing was because me and Tori were doing a sports show, very similarly to what we used to do at a little TV station here.
Yeah.
And we were talking about just different sports, NBA, NFL, things of that nature. But I said, boy, it'd be kind of cool if we did a UNC edition of it. Well, I invited you on, and we did that ranking, that uniform ranking. Do you remember this? You do? Good.
I do.
Good. Hot take. I wonder is that in here? I think it is. Here we go. Oh, that's right. We got sponsors. If you guys want to, you guys can do a chat down at the bottom where you that way we can for premium. We need some assistance out here, guys. We really do. I completely actually one that you see pretty consistent. Look at this. Look at this. UNC football has not made the biggest national news in the world over the years, but one thing they are known for is their beautiful colorway jerseys that they like to roll out
we were in the
every Saturday. We are here to rank
the
them.
Dad Garage.
Oh, you win. All right.
Going last.
You're going last. All right, I'll start us off. One of my favorite uniforms I love to see each and every week, and they don't do this quite too often. White helmet, the white uniform, like the white jersey, and the navy pants. I love that look.
Like, that's why
one of the most famous games that jersey was worn. It was with Javonte Williams coming out party against.
That was the game before.
He was just trucking people over, running everybody. I mean, he wouldn't stop running. He just knocking everybody over. I love that. That is a crispy, clean look, a great away fit.
And that was a big game, too.
I think it is. Hold on a second. Let's find out. So we go to, there's Alan's first.
Black. The all black.
With the blue numbers,
Switzer's Day.
the black helmet,
Renner.
the blue logo, and the
Carolina blue down the side of the pants. The logo on the field was blacked out. The end zone Carolina was blacked out. I personally like the all black uniforms. You haven't seen them in a while.
That was interesting. Yeah.
Matt Brown. Yeah. I think that was before North Carolina made the leap to the Jordan brand. North Carolina was still the Nike brand then.
Yeah.
So North Carolina hadn't become a Jordan affiliated school. It was still affiliated with
schemes.
My next one is a matter of fact one that's being.
Cool. I know mine was like throwbacks.
That was like the Zero Dark Thursday game.
That is. And then let's see. Oh yeah, you like
best colors in the
Carolina
world.
blue.
Can't go wrong with
that was your
Carolina blue.
One.
Yeah.
North Carolina plays state. Right.
Yeah, dude.
What if North Carolina?
Go away. And then I did a Fanatics ad back when we were doing Fanatics. That was mine. And then what was your next one here? Same as mine. That first one of mine.
Navy blue pants.
Yeah, that's the one that we shared.
That's I ranked that one a little higher. I was surprised that one. I mean, because it's just clean.
Throw a Navy jersey in there from time to time. We'll really be talking. Hey, and then that was mine. I'm trying to figure out what your there
the numbers.
When you did Stormtrooper, I accidentally
Stormtrooper. It's just
I was completely
under the lights. It's
white.
It's just fantastic.
So we went.
However, UNC hasn't physically done the job when they're in that uniform.
Well, they did against Duke this year.
Yeah,
Duke as well.
Yeah.
And then that was mine.
Helmet.
White
navy blue jersey and the white pants. That look right there that he's looking at. You guys are seeing it on the screen. That is my favorite fit that they wore. That's why I wore this hat, because this hat kind of represents a little close to what it is. Because I know we have the same hat, and you said that earlier. But I'm like, you know what? This hat represents that colorway right there. So that's my number one.
It's not bad.
Number one, dear sir.
Oh, shoot. Number one. Forgot all about it. Well, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It is the away jersey.
Yeah.
The white helmet, white jersey, blue lettering, blue pants. It's just crisp. It's clean. For the most part, we handle business on the road.
Yeah. Well,
what about
last year?
Yeah. 2 seasons ago, no.
A couple seasons ago, not so much. But, last year, that jersey was thumping heads.
White
it's just clean.
Actually. For me. What about you?
Yeah, we can probably revisit that sometime.
Yeah.
Is just
oh, dude, yeah, absolutely.
Stormtroopers is my favorite. Yep, I agree there, Ron. We agree on one thing.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see if y'all agree on the season predictor in tomorrow.
Kevin is the one that agree with me on the season predictor.
Yeah, you and Kev are friends on that. Good old Kev. Hopefully see him today. But so before we get into any more videos, I want to add, because the next ones are going to be like, probably based off of our favorite moments. So I want to ask you, I'll let you lead us off, buddy. Out of the 2 years we've been on, what has been one of we'll do top 2 favorite moments. I want your number 2 and then save your top one. And what's your second to best or favorite moment of the entire deal?
That's a lot of moments, man. How many videos we're in?
407, I think.
We kind of discussed this off air, and one of my good time moments wasn't even gathered because we wasn't podcasted then. Our reaction to the Surratt interception in the end zone.
Oh, keep talking. I have that video on here somewhere. I actually have it.
Yeah, I figured you had it, but that's a good one because either I pulled my phone out or you pulled your phone out.
I did
because it was Duke, North Carolina. North Carolina took the lead. Duke drove all the way down the field in the last 30 seconds, typical Mac Brown fashion.
That may even be on here already.
And then, it just came down to a goal line stand, and they tried to do some jump pass, fake handoff jump pass, and Surratt, God bless his soul, read it perfectly, just jumped up in there and scooped the ball, won the game, and Keenan was going crazy.
We were going crazy.
At the house. So that was a good moment. Let's see. Podcast wise.
I've got to find this video because we have to see this. Like, I need the people that haven't saw this already. They need to see this because, dude, we went ape. I know I can find it on Facebook. I can rip it off of there.
Miami game was fun. We was there for where the ball got against Van Dyke batted. The ball got batted around.
Oh yeah.
And Ritzy ended up sealing the game with that interception in the last 30 seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was during Sam's last year. There.
Second favorite moment.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, I'll go second favorite moment.
Found it.
Being
second favorite. Oh wow.
Second favorite moment. Being able to get a credential for the ACC kickoff.
Second favorite. I'll give it to you, man.
Second favorite.
That one right there. Us at the ACC kickoff. Tell me about it, brother.
I mean, it's like an outer. It's kind of like imposter syndrome, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Go ahead. You're good.
You're there with TV personality, various football teams. We've got a front row seat to Dabo, Manny Diaz.
Yeah, we were chit-chatting with AJ for too long.
Got to conversate with West Durham. I mean,
that was awesome.
Like, as far as moments, I mean, that's more.
Right.
I'll put that one second. You want to know more about the how ACC kickoff? Yeah, it'll explain it in a little more detail.
That was pretty dang. That was one of my favorites for absolutely sure. And that vlog is up. ACC kickoff. It's also in the blog section as well. By the way, I have found the clip from the Chaz Surratt catch. We have it. This is what that night was like for us.
Come on, man.
No. Oh! Let's go! Yeah!
No, we really got down that night. Let me tell you. Gee, you got it.
Yeah! Right there at the end of it, dude. Oh, what's it over under on hair product use?
I guess that was a shot at me. Huh?
I had a little bit up there.
Oh yeah, they just went to the local cow patch and let the local milk dairy farm cow just give them a little lick right up the middle.
Dude, look at this. And this was it was your living room. That is for sure. 100%. Miss sister-in-law, Alan's wife, who is actually just on the other side of this door, over here.
That way.
That yonder how. I remember, dude. Yeah, that was a late night too again in that game because that was a late game. Boy, that was an awesome moment, man. Boy, for me, my second favorite moment. Honestly, and I'm gonna go ahead and find the video for it now. For me, the second favorite moment of this entire deal has been actually meeting AJ and talking with AJ.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That one is a big one for me, and the reason being is because like AJ has been like you guys don't get to see what happens, behind the scenes to say, but these are live videos I'm looking at. But Andrew Jones, one of them few late defensive stops in the Mac Brown era. That's right. There's Kev. Hey, what's up, Kevin?
Yeah, right. One of the few late defensive stops.
I completely forgot to pop the comments up on the screen today. Boy, I'm slipping. But with Andrew, as fans and what we do, we are a lot of times kind of looked down upon when it comes to reporters and people of that nature. And for a guy of, Andrew Jones' stature, I'd met him once before, we had talked and, ended up coming on the show with us. But, when we got into this space, I reached out to him. I remember I called you. They were looking for sponsors to potentially, do something, like, hey, bring a sponsor in, we'd love to have a sponsor here. That way we can, just boost. It's just Tar Heel Illustrated at the time. And, for him to have been, I asked him, I was like, hey, before a sponsor, like, hey, maybe something we could do, and we only had like 400 subs at that point in time, still fairly small. And I told him, I was like, hey, what you looking at for a sponsor? He was like, well, what are you offering here? I was like, well, maybe we could, completely being stupid. Like, there's no way in the world this would have ever have worked. But I was like, hey, maybe we could, as we're a fan site, so we can be fans. So, we could be that bias where you have to be, kind of partisan there. We could come in and we could be the fun guys, and whatnot. Completely like that.
Illogical.
Oh yeah, like this makes no flipping sense at all. And I cannot find this video on here to save my life.
AJ was asking for a sponsor, and we kind of came to him like, hey, you want to sponsor us?
Yes. I tried to flip that sucker on its head, son. On its head, I tell you. And sure enough, he was like, look.
More than a year ago, right?
Dude, yeah, it's not. It's I figured I would have found it by now, because it should be like right here in this area. Because we talked to him before the season. Yeah, before the season last year. And I don't think it's in the lives. It could very well be.
Yeah, it is live. Remember the first AJ chit chat was live.
Okay then. Good. I gotta find this thing here now. Here we go. Spring game. Oh, that's Matt Cormac Ryan. Fall camp has arrived, starting soon. What can we expect? Was this it?
I don't know.
This may have been it, actually. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Hour 48. No, that was with Russ of the Huddle. I don't know. I got to find that. I am actually very surprised that is not just like popping up right here in front of my face. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, so needless to say, him being, because he told me that day, I still have the DMs from Twitter, as a matter of fact, where he said like, hey, I know who you guys are. I'm like, flip, like we have 400 subs. Are you kidding me? Like, who you're like, yeah, I see what you guys are doing. And you guys are doing a great job. The thing about it is, right now, build up your base and maybe we'll see what happens. That was where it was completely like he already knew who we were, which was cool enough. And for him to have basically said, hey, just build up your base and we'll see what happens. And he stayed in contact with us. And you know what? Screw it. I'll say some names. I don't care. It's our birthday. We're 2 years old.
Let's have our cake and eat it too.
Yeah, cake and eat it too.
I don't have no cake.
We have you have Tar Heel Illustrated, which is now Tar Heel
24/7.
24/7.
24/7.
There we go.
Tar Heels 24/7.
That's it. Formerly THI, and then you have Inside Carolina, and you've been an avid IC guy. I've been an avid THI, now Tar Heel 24/7 guy.
No, I'm a Fargo 24/7 guy.
And we kind of switched because I had never listened to IC. I don't think you had listened to very much of THI, and we kind of swapped. And as the guys at IC, they do a great job. We like them as personalities. Personally, they have overlooked us major. We were at the kickoff a couple of weeks ago.
At
the kickoff, we made eye contact with a couple of. I actually spoke to one of them, and he was pretty cool. And outside of that, Nate and Tori went. That's a good one. We'll look at that one in a minute, Ron. I like that. But everybody else was just like you guys don't exist, and they were the only people that did that. Like I'm saying like the only people at the entire event that did that.
Yeah.
AJ shows up, cool as a flipping cucumber too, dude.
Bro, button-up shirt and
he had slides.
Slides.
He had slides. No socks.
No socks and slides, a pair of shorts, and a button-up shirt. Just walked in like he owned the place.
And rolled in, and everybody was like, "Hey, AJ, hey, AJ, hey, AJ." I'm sitting here like, my dog. Like, that's my guy. That is my guy,
that's
dude.
What you call, what was it called? Aura. That's what the kids say.
Yes.
Aura.
He's got the aura, dude.
He's got aura.
And he's the reason that we met Wes Durham. We're sitting there talking to AJ, completely bypassing Duke. And Wes Durham just comes up, just chit-chats. "Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm Wes Durham." I'm like, dude, you ain't got a flipping, what are you talking about? Like,
we know.
I know. Like, you're one of my favorite commentators of all time was absent because of acting auditions. He's selling this gimmick here.
When was I at? Oh, at the spring game. Where was I at? What did I
I'm not sure.
Probably Carson's baseball or something.
That is actually, and yeah, let's say, okay, Ron, send over your favorite moments too. Kev, if you got a couple of favorite moments, send one over as well, man. I want to hear what you guys think as well. Favorite moments from what we've done over the last couple of years. But yeah, that talking with AJ for the first time, that was really cool. And since then, we've had him on another time, and now he's getting ready to come on again with us. And not only that, for him to, and we can start talking about this now because he's actively doing it. For him, and I posted it on our social media pages, for him to be using his platform and promoting us is completely just
ludicrous.
It's wild, bro. Just, I mean, it's stupid. It really is. And he told us that when he left the kickoff. I was like, "Hey, man, once we have this thing done, I don't mind, posting you guys out there." And he showed off. He has, dude, on Twitter, repost our stuff, things like that. You never know what that could do. And for him to be on a platform, he never has to do that, like ever. He is
he doesn't have to.
No.
He's at the top of the top. He's a credential member of the media. He gets access that only a handful of people can get.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, but like he shouted us out on one of his recent defensive podcasts with him and Jacob, and just completely
first
30 seconds,
like the first minute of the podcast, he just
put us over, bro. Like
wrestling promo, like no, Hill Brothers are so great.
They're like, the Hill Brothers are a great platform. Like, dude, what in the like? I'm sitting like, what? Because I didn't know what happened. I don't think you did either. And then all of a sudden,
who told us?
I started getting tweets on Twitter.
That's it. The Carolina family on Twitter.
Yes.
Dropped it in the little message board group chat type dealio.
And the video had been out for a day. I didn't know it because it was during the weekend, which I'm super busy. Hello, watching from Franklin, Virginia. Dude, awesome to see you, David. Good to see you here, brother. David. But in order to see him do that right off the rip of a podcast people want to talk about, defensive football for North Carolina, for him to do that was awesome. Probably at the game of the Cox game is the first video I saw you guys. Oh, dude, I'm glad you brought that up. I love some blocks. So, Alan, I'm gonna look at this, and then we're gonna get to your top video. And as a matter of fact, we'll look at Ron's video as well. Let's do the vlog, because I honestly, these vlogs have been really fun for me to do. This one right after Zach finishes what they're doing, and we'll bring that up. That one was really fun. Here we go. Oh man, that was great. Freya was live watch party where
that was like a lot of this camera footage was like our intro to our videos back in the early part.
That's it, dude.
Ended. Hello, everyone. My name is Nathan. I'm one half of the Heel Brothers. And today we are going to Charlotte to watch the North Carolina Tar Heels take on.
If you guys want a backstory to this,
forward to this. If you guys have been watching, you know that we've been doing
actually hold on a second
on this game.
Let me stop this.
Have a whole playlist if you haven't saw it yet.
So as I'm talking right now in this video, what you guys don't know is that the day before this happened, I think you remember this.
Okay.
I had been having some severe tooth pain back here at my wisdom tooth on the bottom side.
Yeah.
Dude. So over the course of 3 days, my gum in the back. So my wisdom teeth came in perfect, right? Thank God. But it was a live watch party where I came on. Absolutely, dude. That was awesome. And it was the watch party for the first game of last year's season, and you'll be here for this one as well. But
I have a little what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Not streak. I don't know. Forget. Go ahead.
I'll let you think on that. But so I had been having some severe tooth pain, and I noticed in the back right here where my wisdom teeth were that so I had gum that had grown over the top of it and it stayed there. Been that way for years, right? And with that, I forget exactly what it's called. Stuff can get down in there, pack and stuff like that, and it can cause infection because you can't get in there and clean that. There's no way to do that, So I'll be dogged if that didn't happen. So for 3 days straight, this swelled up massively. I mean, it was, dude, I was popping Advil gels and like squirting it back there to numb the pain. So the night that was
That's wild.
Dude, yeah, it was crazy. That was a Saturday when that happened.
Completely chunky.
That Thursday night, Friday morning, I couldn't sleep. Pain was so bad. No painkiller was working. I was taking Tylenol. I probably took, 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol 4 times in a day, 4 or 5 times in a day, completely going overboard with it. Right. And sure enough, called my dentist and got me in there. And as a matter of fact, that day because I had vacation the next week. They went in there and they took a massive blade and they cut out a massive chunk of my gum and got all that stuff out of there. And dude, it was crazy. Like the dentist was standing over the top of me, just ripping gum out of my mouth. And I'm sitting there because he's got me numbed up so I can't feel pain. So I'm just happy at this point in time. The dental assistant, she's like horrified. She's like, oh my God, the whole time. And he's steady yanking. I'm sitting there silent doing this now right here. And she's about crying over here in the corner. So after that happened, the next day we had the watch party. Well, there's a gaping hole back here. All it is. Abscess, no. It just the gum had gotten infected where trash and everything else, that you're able to brush and floss. Since I couldn't get back there, you can't floss it, you can't hit it out with a water pick. The gum got infected, and it actually almost got into my brain, which was actually that actually would have been deadly. I didn't realize that until afterwards. They found out, like, dude, you were like 2 days close. Like 2 more days, you would have been goners, which I thought was cool. So that happened, and as a matter of fact, you'll see me trip over my words right here in a second. Like I stop and I swallow. Because I actually have like blood filling up in my mouth as I'm doing this. Hold on a second here. Yeah, we'll go back to here.
Go back and look at the playlist. By the time you guys see this, you already know what the end result of the game is. I don't know what it is. This is the day of. I think it's like 4 o'clock right now.
Even my mouth
Eastern
is sitting
Standard Time. The game starts off at 7:30. It says 7:30, but probably 7:45 ish. And I'm getting ready to go meet.
If you guys notice, my mouth stays open, like my teeth never touch. Yeah. I'm trying to keep that space there.
My girlfriend and get ready to go meet my brother, Mr. Allen, in Charlotte. He is already, I think, up there or almost up there now.
There, right there. I'm swallowing because I'm like, oh my God, there's so much blood. I've got so much blood in my mouth. God, it's like I look like freaking Bear Grylls. Look at that.
Like, he's got like that's like concern on your face.
Look at me. Look at me. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna see what we can get into.
I kept going like a professional, bro. Oh my gosh.
That's why you're the pro.
Oh my God. And then when we got to the game, okay, so like you're not supposed to like drink with a straw, things of that nature. I'll be dogged if my girlfriend at the time, she gave me like this massive Coke Zero. I love Coke Zero. I got the flipping bottle right here as we're talking. And I'm not thinking nothing of it. And sure enough, if I don't freaking put that straw in my mouth, she's like, no. I'm like, what? What happened? She's the straw. I'm like, oh, screw it at this point. And I want us to have solid foods either. I ate me some Bojangles that night too. I didn't care, dude. I was just like, whatever. North Carolina was whipping South Carolina. That's all I cared about. So you guys got that vlog. That's a little backstory for you guys. Let's take a quick look at Ron's. This was just the spring game when me and Tori went. Tori would be glad to know he's getting called out today. Live. I saw it right there. There it is, live from Chapel Hill. And there's a massive story actually going into this game as well.
What does your video sound like? Go to artlist.io and get the best music and sound effects for your videos. This is not the real world. This is your creation.
Matter of fact, it's sitting right in there. Yes. So I'll
another bad year on the defensive line.
Make sure
Jim
this
Frost
has to muted for you guys
to happen,
here.
and Mac Brown knows it.
But,
he doesn't want to get rid of him because Jim.
So right there's a live video. That was we were on Franklin Street, right there at the where we used to where the sundial is. Yeah. So Main Street Franklin is just right back behind us. So in that night when we left, I got off work. Out there. We got off where I got off work, and Tori met me. We were going up Friday night to be there for Saturday morning's spring game. We were going to do a live show live in Franklin, and all that and the other thing. Well, you need power, right? When you're on the road, that's just not just I'll just plug into an outlet. You have to have some type of power source. Well, my buddy was going to give me his generator. Well, the generator when we got to the house. All. And this is like 8 o'clock. So we're 3 hours from Chapel Hill. We left this house at 8. Went to my buddy's house. Okay. So 8 p.m., which would get you there at 11. Right? Maybe probably a little sooner depending on how you drive. I like to drive a little bit faster, especially when I'm on the highway trying to get down the road to Chapel Hill. So 10:45. Got over to his house, the generator wouldn't work. We sat there for like 30 minutes trying to get gas in it, everything. Everything. And it only like sputtered like once. We didn't want it to like that. So, okay. What the flip am I going to do with power? It's currently like 9 o'clock that night. I'll buy a power supply. Screw it. I'll go buy a power. I was going to look at generators and I was like, well, the generator, I got to think the generator's going to be loud. Yeah, you're going to be hearing that all the time. Listen to that. I want to be able to have a clean audio, the audio of the day. So it's like, ooh, I'll buy a power supply, an electronic power supply. Charge it up to the hotel. Boom, there we go. Look online. So we get in the truck and we started to head towards like Matthews area. Well, we're starting to head towards Chapel Hill, and we're like, we'll stop at Lowe's or something on the way. Found a Lowe's. Tori was calling people like crazy, trying to find like, hey, do you have this available? You have this available? And nobody had anything available. But there was an Ego. Easy, there he goes. That was available in Matthews. Okay, Matthews is about an hour. I'm in the road. I'm already on the way, so I'm probably like 30 minutes out. We get up there. We're like, okay, sweet. Get up there, find the power supply, boom, and pay for it. It's like $200, expensive, right? Here we go. And the lady says, "Oh, do you want the charging kit that goes with it?" Or I'm sorry, the battery pack kit that goes with it. I said, battery, and I got looking at it. Sucker takes a massive battery on the top. So
it's like everything else. Like slides on.
Right.
Lower,
big old like
battery.
Big old like battery deal, right? So I'm looking for that. I have the power supply part where you plug in, but in the battery pack kit.
Have the output.
Right. So I'm like, oh, well, can I get that too? Oh, ma'am, we're out of stock. What now? We're out of stock. What do you mean you're out of stock? Sure enough, out of stock. We get on the phone and immediately find another load 20 minutes up the street. It's almost time for them to close. We got that and I was looking 90. Got up there, walked in 1 minute to spare, and got it. Ended up spending $500 total for a power supply, and we got to Chapel Hill at 1:30 in the morning. Great time.
So I'm pretty excited I missed that trip.
No, the trip was fun. It was a great day. That experience was, if you wanted to watch me spend $500 just like that, then there you go. So, okay. Alan, what's your top favorite moment ever?
I forgot it. We've been
okay. For me, my favorite thing that we've ever done has got to have been the kickoff. But since that's already been talked about, I do have another moment that's like really in line with it. Okay. Wasn't that long ago either. And that was our trip to Boston.
That was fun.
That was really fun. We had an experience and a half going to Boston. If you guys haven't seen that, you gotta go once the decide to show how. Donate now to the Hill Brothers for premium, no ads.
Hey, but we'll just.
Well, you got a point, actually. I didn't think about that. This trip right here was off the chain. But okay, so the airport. I'm glad you brought up. In the moment, the airport in the moment. Is it messing with it, Ron? I'll keep that in mind. Appreciate the heads up, by the way. So that trip right there was off the chain. Going up there, being in Boston, and being in a brand new area, never been to Boston before, being able to travel, stuff like that. And when wait, I have to play this.
Oh yeah,
10:30, 10:29, whatever the flip. Headed out from.
Let's let me back this up a little bit.
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation?
Hi guys.
Nathan, Alan, Hill Brothers. We had a flight at 10:30, 10:29, whatever the flip.
I'm pissed. I'm really mad.
From Charlotte to Boston because we decided as a Christmas present for each other, we're going to go to the Fenway Bowl. We're going to play some football inside of Fenway Park. Evidently, American Airlines, their pilots don't know how to operate DOT hours. And our flight got delayed until 10 a.m. But they got our incoming flight to Boston canceled. We are going with Delta at 7 a.m.
We'll be on a plane in 5 hours.
Maybe. We'll see. It might be. I don't know. We're going to find out.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, it's currently 2:30 in the morning. This is our second coffee trip of this whole thing.
That was such an awesome. like in the moment. See, look at your face. Wait a minute. I want to go back. Here we go. Look at this. Hold on. Dude, we gotta meme that, bro. We have got to meme that. That is great.
When UNC loses to TCU.
Oh my gosh, man. That was great. That's my favorite moment of all time. That trip. Yeah, in the moment it kind of sucked because we were trying to, if that was a lot of money spent there, but I got all the money back, which was good. With like the back end. Yeah, in the moment but also like it was tiring because we were up until like 4 a.m. and then had a flight at 6 or 7 and 7 a.m. I think I said. So we had a bad key. He had a bad quiche. So yeah, that sucked, but that entire trip for me was extremely fun.
Yeah, no, really I enjoyed that trip. That was interesting. There was a lot of times Nathan was like really upset, saying, "I think we're just going to go home."
Yeah, honestly, dude, I had kind of had enough of it because just the DOT hour thing kind of pissed me off because we were UPS drivers and we understand DOT hours. But we got about 10, 15 minutes left. Alan, what's your favorite one, brother?
I must say I'll give Minnesota the honorable mention.
I like those guys. Still love being with those guys, man. They're great. You good? Go ahead.
But I think my favorite moment, and it's not, I don't even know if we vlogged it. There's a picture to commemorate it, but it has to be the trip to the Virginia game with our grandpa Paul.
Yeah,
that's probably been the favorite that we've all been a collective.
Right. Nah, that was awesome right there. And a matter of fact, wait. It is this picture right here. Well, not that one. The other one. There we go. That right there. That is that's our grandpa, and that is the reason that we are here. That game right there was awesome game. Really enjoyed it, and being able to play this that will always remain our header. As long as I'm in control of this channel, it'll always be the header. And
if you're not in control, we ain't running, son. So.
That was an awesome time, and he's the reason that we are Tar Heels, and why we are Tar Heel fans, and ultimately why this channel is here. So it was pretty cool getting to tell him a number of weeks ago that his boys were going to be the series was fun where you guys partnered with upcoming opponents, which by the way, we have got we've got some more guests already locked down for that, the scouting report series.
Yeah, the scouting report series is returning.
Yes. And right now it looks dim at first, but it's starting to fill out.
We're starting to folks.
You guys will be getting guys from Sports Illustrated are going to be on here. For TCU guys from Sports Illustrated is going to be on here, and we're looking to have the Highway 49 back for Charlotte. We'll see. We've got a podcast for UCF. Going to have some special guests here for Clemson. As a matter of fact, it is probably honestly my best friend, and Wes and his son is going to be here. They took us. Yep, we got guests for Puke and State. Puke will be returning. We didn't have State last year, but Puke will definitely be returning. Can't wait to see Ben of the Bull City coordinators. He's actually a really cool dude. It's just unfortunately he pulls for a really bad team. But sure enough, Clemson's going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to that. We are still looking for Cal. The Virginia the Cavalier Connection are going to be awesome. We have partnered with them before. Can't wait to see them. Looking at a podcast for Syracuse, need one for Stanford and Wake Forest, but we got Duke and State. So currently right now we have locked down TCU, UCF, Clemson, Virginia, Duke, and State. So we got those locked down. We just need the others for sure. I've sent out fillers to Highway 49 for Charlotte. Just haven't gotten the okay for that yet. Go ahead and probably bring him in. So just waiting to see if we get back for them. I have found a podcast for Syracuse earlier. I'm going to be reaching out to them, see if we can't lock them down. And I need one for Richmond. I just don't see that gun like being able to happen.
And they're not a HBCU, so we can't use our guide that we used last year.
C.J. Wright. Yeah. I like that guy right there. So we're actually going to I mean it's going to be a fun series. I'm looking forward to being back with that again. And got a lot more things coming as well. It's going to be a good time. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the 2 years with us. You know, we've been having a good time doing this thing and had some super cool moments. And just looking back at some of these old videos, and I'll go ahead and pop it up here. You guys have made this whole thing happen, this whole thing run, and you know, being able to do things like the ACC kickoff and talking with Thaddeus and Gio and talking with AJ and all that stuff doesn't happen without you guys. And we're looking forward to seeing what happens in the future. And I'm excited, man. I am super excited at what is to become of us pretty soon. I'm gonna look through here one more time just to see if we got any more. There's any more videos in here that just ring my bell that I just want to look at real quick, because we got 6 minutes. We could do that.
12 minutes to kill.
Yeah, right there is the pie. Oh, speaking of which, we got we could do the live stream there for. I got to be doing one of these soon as well, ranking the 2025 UNC football schedule. I need to do one of those helmet stickers, which I don't think will be returning this year. We will see.
Yeah, I don't know about the helmet stickers. I don't know if Bill Belichick will have those.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if he will either. I would like for him to have it, but honestly, I don't know. And I'm still very curious as to why I can't find the video with THI on here. That really does.
It's got to be under the live section. It's got to be.
Well, I don't think we did it live. Wait. It's going to be like an hour-long deal here. I think I remember where it's at now. Where is it? Right there's this. Is that the first one or is that the second one? I think that's the second one we did with him.
10 months ago?
Yeah, that has to be the second one that we did with AJ, because that was a good time.
So it's got to be almost 2 years ago then, right?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm sure I'll come across it at some point in time. But that right there is one of them for sure, on the cusp of greatness, which right after that week was the JMU game. Like after we did that, it was JMU right afterwards, which was great. And as a matter of fact, we have let's look at this one really quickly. This is a vlog that we the defense. Yeah. Kevin, I bought the hype, brother. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The reason we like this one is because this little fella right here in just a second that you're getting ready to see that guy is going to join us. He's actually already standing over here next to Alan himself. He's going to be joining us for the outro right here in just a second. But yeah, the NC, that was a fun day. It looked like you guys got to see Ramsey and everything. That you guys got to see Ramsey. You got the little man over here in the back right corner there, and everything. So yeah, he was
behind the central bus, the football team. The bus.
Yeah, he did.
It took forever to get to the stadium that day. It was raining.
Yeah, I bet that was a fun time. I haven't. Well, we had the rain at the Miami game that we went to that one time. But do you remember that? Us doing that?
Walking out of the tunnel through the rain thing and out like we're professional refs.
Sure enough.
In water everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. As you're coming through the concourse, you walk out and go down to your seats, and it was raining bad for that Miami game that we were there. And it was time for kickoff. Like Ramsey had started playing his guitar. Like it was about time for the drum line to start kicking off down there in the end zone. I'm like, okay, let's go, dude. And you're like, yeah, man, let's go. We started hyping each other up, and everybody was standing behind us, looking at us like we're a bunch of idiots.
And just walked. Like, there's like a curtain of water that was just like flowing over the entrance.
And we just went right through it. Yeah,
just got absolutely trenched.
It was so good. Oh man, but that's just the beginning of all this stuff, man. I'm looking forward to doing more of this with you guys. I enjoy this channel. We've had a couple of moments where there's been some breaks, some stuff in life that happened. Still have the Keith signed. And we got to meet Marquise at the.
Yeah, he still has his Marquise signed jersey.
Yeah,
he still has it.
That's pretty cool. Not only that, but also one of you guys paying for the three of us to be able to sit in the blue zone at a football game is ridiculous, and that was amazing that day. The NC State, Kevin Mensah. I did a vlog for that and never put it together because I was pissed at the end.
I completely, man.
Yeah,
that was a cool moment.
That was super flipping cool.
And I hate I overlooked that one.
No, I bring it up pretty regularly, man, because Kevin was an absolute goat for doing that. So hopefully he sees this at this point in time too, because that was absolutely just ridiculous. I just didn't put it together for you guys. But hey, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for being here with us and having a good time. And we are going to be doing a whole lot more of this stuff for you guys in the future. Are you ready, little dude?
Yes.
Are you sure? You sure? Oh, hold on a second. We got to make sure that you're in there, son. So let's just pan this thing over a little bit. Get him all the way in there. Get him fully indoctrinated there. You ready? Yeah. Right. All right. Right here. Right in a second. Let's go ahead and get our stuff ready to roll. Get our music. Get our overlay. And here we go. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And as always, go Heels.
And he's out of there.